Hey there, crafty friends. It is Hannah at the Doodlebug, and welcome to our What's New Today at the Doodlebug. Had to think for a second. I was stumbling. What day is it? I believe it's Wednesday. So happy Wednesday, friends. We just had a phone call come in too, so Vanessa's talking and I'm talking, so it kind of threw me off just a little bit. But today, what do I have for you guys on the live today? Today's live is Pink and Mane. Super excited about that. I gave you a little teaser yesterday with the new card kit that Pink and Mane has for this month. They haven't done a new one in a while, so I'm really excited about that. I know a few of you snagged it in yesterday's live. We do have some left over in case you missed yesterday's live, to where you can get a chance to snag those again today. And since our Pink and Mane section keeps getting a lot bigger, I have a few Pink and Mane items at the end that we will do for a little deal of the day as well. So that's very exciting as well. All right, I'm going to flip the camera around and we're going to check out brand new Pink and Mane. So I've got 3 tables for you guys, so I've got a lot. All right, so here we go. Okay, let's start with foils. So we restocked some foils.
All right, you're welcome.
Do you have what they wanted?
Becky Ritchie was wanting to know if you have the mouse for the...
I do.
And
So you could...
the
$60 lawn farm. Yeah, so if you want to go up front and call her back and just let her know we do have it.
Do you have the stencil and the die?
And she just needs to get us her list of what she would like. Yes. Yep. All right. Okay, friends, because I know I'll be scooting out. That's why yeah. All right, friends. So we are doing, if you want, yeah, perfect. Waiting on my plane. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. Wonderful, wonderful. So Karen's getting ready to get on a plane. Safe travels for you, Miss Karen. All right. So here we go. So we have got new foils again this month, but I also restocked some foils that are very Christmassy, but they're foils this month. I want to start with the foils because they're really, really cool this month. What they have done is completely different than what they have ever done with their foils before. And maybe I should have waited a little bit till we get more eyeballs. Maybe that's what I need to do. I think that's probably a smarter thing for me to do, is wait till we get a few eyeballs, because this foil is totally different. You guys are going to love, love, love it. So, all right, some basic little restocks. Restocked our binders and our inserts, so that's a restock. Next we've got, now I have not had this glitter in before. It is a super fine glitter. It's called Ice Rink. Look at that. So nice and fine. And yesterday we did show you guys glue pins. So these will be perfect to use with those glue pins that I showed you yesterday to give just a little touch of glitter. And let me show you some of that glitter. Look at that. Super fine. You can see at the bottom there, Ice Rink Super Fine Glitter. And that is just taking your glue pin right along the edge. So that was brand new for us. Another little newbie here. They did a fun new embossing folder this time called Swiss Dot. Just a nice basic little embossing folder. Again, using this one as our sample, you can see this layer here has been embossed with Swiss Dot. And we have a fun new paper pad ready for Pink and Mane. Oh, Carmen is a Pink and Mane fan. Yes, awesome. All right, so this is called Chill in the Air, brand new pattern papers. And let's see. So this is from Chill in the Air. This dot here is from Chill in the Air. And I think that is it, because then we've got glitter paper, things like that. But we've got a great new little paper pad. There's our 6x8 size. And I know a lot of times people ask if they are double-sided, and I really can't remember. Oh, yes. Wait till you see this foil, Stacy. I'm going to wait till we have a few more eyeballs on to talk about the foil. So this is a one-sided paper pad. So it's just print on one side, solid on the other. That way, if you would like to make your entire card out of this, you could do that. And then that way you could still stamp on the inside. So again, this paper pad is called Chill in the Air. Oh, I don't know. And I'm even going, I would love to go on at 4 every day. That's always my goal. It never happens. But at least I'm on before 5 today. I'm very excited about that, at least. I was kind of hustling to get on here. All right, so we've got Chill in the Air. These are restocks because we are still, I know this is a winter release, but we are technically probably in our fall card making mode. So I restocked some great foilable pumpkins. All right, I'm gonna make you guys dizzy there while I pick that up. So we've got 2 great restocks on our foilables. This one is called Pumpkin Patch. So that's a restock. And then this one here is called Thankful Pumpkins. So those are 2 restocks. We've had those in before. Nope, I did not show the snowflake frame. I have not showed much of anything. I have shown, that's it. Binders, embossing folder, paper, and glitter. That's it so far. So you haven't missed too much. Oh yes, there's a polar bear. Oh my gosh, you guys, this release is so stinking cute. So cute. Next, they did add more rub-ons. They've got those great planners that they just came out with, and every month they have been doing a rub-on. So here is your April rub-ons have been added. And March. Last month, they did January, February. Now we've got April and March that's been added. What are foilables? Oh, Cynthia, we can talk about that. Perfect. Yes. Another restock here are our little pink acrylic blocks. Restocked those as well. And next, let's look at these, and then we'll talk foilables. Let's do these restock here too. Another little restock on our foilables for Halloween. This set is called Spiderweb. And then we've got a restock here for some Christmas ones. These are called Tree Sayings. And last but not least, on our restock on this side of the table, we've got these cute little kind of craft theme ones. And these are called O Craft Foilables. Another binder and envelopes. You've got it, Miss Paula. Pulling those for you now. All right, so let's talk foilables. Foilables, Cynthia, in the kind of paper crafting world right now, if you want to foil things, you've got 2 different ways to foil it. You can do a heat foiling, which is using a glimmer system from Spellbinders. It's like a hot plate, and it uses metal dies. The other one uses toner based prints, which is what all these are. They are toner based. You run it through a laminator or a Mink machine with toner reactive foil, and that's what I've got here on the table. When you run it through the laminator or the Mink machine, and then you peel that layer of foil away, then what you are left with is this beautiful image. I'm going to take this one here, and we're going to jump over to the foiling section. We're real close, so just walk with me a minute here. All right, so here is this little foil panel done on a card right there. Now, we did fussy cut around it, and yes, we did kind of strategically layer a little chunk of green. You can see we had a little oops, and then our orange on there as well. You run it through your Mink machine. Pink and Main has their own Mink machine in pink. It's the exact same thing. It's made by the same company. It's just they've got a pink version and we've got a teal version. And you can see when you pull the foil away, the foil sticks to that black toner. That's why our foilable section is all black until now. That is what is so exciting about this release. So I'm going to come back over. So again, these are just restocks, but I want to show you what they did. I am so excited about this. So these are the new foilables this time. And you may be thinking, well, wait a minute, why do I want blue? Because I'm going to cover it with foil. Just wait. So you could, of course, use this as is. You wouldn't even have to have a mink machine. Same thing with these. You can use them as is. These little spider webs are super cute as a little panel, black and white. You don't have to put foil on them. These here with this great blue color, you wouldn't have to put foil on them. But what they did, they came out with a like clear iridescent cheer foil. So this is technically see-through, and it's got this great almost like oil slick look to it. It's called translucent opal cheer foil. Let me grab a sample here. This guy here came out of Rainbow Snowflakes foilable sheets. It's actually this purple one right here. Okay, so follow with me. So we've got this beautiful piece of like toner paper, okay, foilable sheets. Looks great the way it is. If I would run this through with gold, it is going to cover all that up in gold. And I wonder what that would look like. I just wonder if you would get any of the color to show through it all. Probably not, because the black doesn't show through. But when we take this one right here, this new translucent opal cheer foil. Now remember, this started out as purple, whereas this one starts out as blue. This one starts out purple. Now watch. Look at that. Do you see that beautiful there? You can really see exactly what you're seeing in the package. That opal look. Is this not just the coolest thing ever? I am so excited about this. So excited. So basically, you get these guys. So we've got different foilable sheets in this release that are all colored. Again, use them as is. They're going to look super cute just as colored little sheets in the background, or go over it with the translucent opal cheer foil. Oh, so exciting. So we've got, this one is called Shades of Winter. Just think how cute. Oh my gosh, those mittens, of course, because they're purple, with the translucent opal over the top. They're going to be so good. And look at these rainbow ones. Oh, going to be so good. Very excited about all the possibilities with these. So Shades of Winter, foilable sheets. Rainbow Snowflakes, foilable sheets. And of course, these are a little larger size, so you can cut them down to card front size, but you can also die cut shapes out of them. You've got a little bit of extra play with these. And this is also great if you're a card maker that does A6 and A7 cards, because these little guys are already pre-cut to A2. So you definitely can use these, but it's not going to fill the whole front of your card. You can fill the whole front of your card with these if you are a larger size card maker. So again, Rainbow Snowflakes, Shades of Winter, then these little smaller ones. This set here is called Winter Poem. Oh, Libby, we just started. Thank you so much. Don't even apologize for being late. We just love that you jump in and hang out with us, especially on Pink and Main Day. We know you're going to have great tips for us. We are talking about the brand new, I'm so excited about the colored foilable sheets, and then how you can use this beautiful translucent opal cheer foil. Whew, that's a mouthful. To create this beautiful look. I love this. Love it. All right, so other colored ones. So we already did this one, Winter Poem. Look at these, Snowy Days. Oh, Snowy Days is going to be so good. So good. Oh, Paulette, she says that yes, you can use a laminator. You just may struggle a little more than with a machine designed for foiling. And I know I have read some places where they say let your laminator heat up for at least 30 minutes. Let it get good and hot because you do want it to be really hot for this. But you can always try your laminator you've got at home. And then if it doesn't work, then you can upgrade, to a Mink machine. But yeah, if you've got one at home, let it heat up. I mean, what you're going to be out is a roll of foil and $5 to $8 for foilable sheets. And then they can just sit in a drawer and wait until you make that Mink purchase. All right, so we've got, here's our next one. This one is called Winter Spotlight Sayings. So you've got all these great little sayings in here. How fun is this? Now, let me jump over and show you. Bonus with these, friends, you're going to see these exact same things as a stamp set. Will the dies cut these out? Yes, they will. So if you pick up this set, you can also pick up the dies to cut them out. And you might as well pick up the stamps too, that way, because you've already got the dies. So these are kind of like, this grouping will all work together. Will the Mink machine laminate? Yes, it will laminate as well. Okay, all right. Oh, trying so hard to avoid getting into the foilables. Oh, no. Once you do, though, you are going to kick yourself for waiting so long. It is so, so fun. If you just need a little crafting pick-me-up sometimes I like to just sit back here and foil things. Make little foil samples. I love it. It's instant gratification. I can tell that peel and reveal, you get so excited with that peel and reveal. Oh, it's so fun. So, so fun. So again, there are new ones that we've got. Winter Spotlight Sayings that has a die that matches. Winter Poems. Snowy Days. So great little smaller ones there. So excited about those. And again, then the cheer foil to go with them is going to be Translucent Opal. And I know we got a few little people that asked for those. I see Sharon, she has some on here too. Carmen asked for some. You've got it. I will get all those pulled. Like I said, we normally pull the next day, so no worries. So brand new Translucent Opal. Restocking Christmas colors here for you guys too. Sparkle Green. Dimensional Red. That one's pretty. This one here is called Glitzy Gold. And then Tinsel Gold. So just restocking some good holiday colors as you guys start on your Christmas cards as well. And of course, these golds will look great with your fall stuff too. So that is all foils. We did our rub-ons already. We've got these guys here. Winter Poems, I just saw that one come through. Thank you. Oops. I'm trying to get my comments here. Winter Poems and the Opal foil. You've got it, Miss Tina. Pull those to the side. Next up, now it's been a few months since they've done one of these nice little pre-printed card backgrounds. They just released a brand new one, and it's called Winter Woods. So you've got 4 beautiful kind of winter scenes in there. I am going to show you the sample that Libby made us. Thank you, Libby. So here she's got this little sample in here. She turned it into a shaker card as well. I'm going to flip it over so you guys can see what all she used. So she used Winter Pals, which are right here. Brand new set, Winter Pals. Winter Pals does have a matching die, which she used as well. The Winter Woods card panel, she used that. Winter Spotlight Sayings, already showed you those and the dies that matched. Scallop rectangle dies, the small A2 shaker cover, pearl confetti, diamond confetti, and stardust chunky glitter. The stardust chunky glitter is right along those edges. So that gives you a nice little idea, the sizing of the glitters between this one and then the super fine. So you can kind of see the little different effect you're going to get there. Okay, so there's that one. It's such a good card. So stinking cute. All right, so these were restocks. We did those already. Bringing my samples along for the fun of it. Here's another. I just pulled this one over to show you guys shaker cards. It was just sitting back here. It needs to get hung up. Oh, restock. Restocking that great dimensional truck. We ran out of those. Remember we showed this one last time, and they had those great little peeker elves and the pumpkins and gourds that look amazing in the back of this truck. But I know Libby's on here. I hate to talk about other companies, but you know, we just got in those really fun ornaments from Memory Box. Those would look really fun in the back of this pickup truck too. So all kinds of fun ways you can use some of what you've got in the back of this pickup truck. Oh my gosh, snowflakes would look good in here too. How fun would that be to do some nice big snowflakes, stick those in the back of the truck. This little guy has so many possibilities throughout the year. I mean, think presents. You could turn it into a birthday card, put presents in there. Father's Day, you could put all kinds of fun little manly things in there, little fish jumping out. Who knows what you guys will come up with. But I think this is definitely a die you can use all year long to make it so stinking cute. How dare me? I know. I know. Oh, Libby, I know you're just kidding. I know you're just kidding. Oh, so fun. Carmen, we've got pumpkins and gourds on the shelf, so we will get those pulled for you. Thank you so much. My YouTube video shows you how to use if you are new to machine and how it works. Yes, YouTube videos. Yes. And actually, Melissa, that is a great, I'm glad you said that, because we actually have Libby on our YouTube channel where she took over our Facebook page one day, and we do have her on there explaining how to do some really fun foiling techniques. So yes, you could even check it out on ours as well. Karen, got your winter pals. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Can we get an exclusive from Libby if other seasonal peakers will be coming for the truck? Ooh, I don't know. If you pick up the truck from Hannah, I'm doing an online class with the truck and pumpkins on Monday night. It's only $10 on the Pink and Main website. Great, Libby. So then that way you guys could get a class with Libby. Speaking of classes with Libby, Libby has class tonight. Libby, thank you so much for popping on here with us. You teach class in a few hours. Did you guys, if you picked up your holiday cheer mugs, and I've got them on the other side here from our Air exclusive, that class is tonight. Don't worry if you're busy tonight and you've got these, or you didn't know about it, or you forgot to order them and you want to pick them up. We're going to get to that table yet. You can always watch that class on replay. So no worries there. We can totally do another takeover. I love the idea of more seasonal peakers. I'll pass along. Thank you so much. All right. So I had those pulled. Next up, so I already showed you that cute little card that had that little snowman. In case you were wondering, where did that snowman come from? I had to grab him. I lost him. Here, this is a brand new die. Here it is in the packaging. I'm going to flip him over. You can see all the fun little snow men and women you can make. This is called Snowman Friends. So cute. We've got some new price guns, and they came with labels already in them. It makes it a little harder to see because they're purple. This one here, it does say $20.39. That's the price on this one. So there's your little Snowman Friends. Here is your snowman friend in real life. So cute. And then you can see everything she used on the back there. Do a little freeze so you can screenshot that. Sharon asked if I had shown this little guy yet. Nope. Look how amazing this one is. This is called Snowflake Frames die. And yes, $20. $20. That's it. $20. That is amazing for an A2 card front. Normally those are $30, $35 because that's a lot of metal on there. Snowman friend die, you've got it, Miss Dorothy. Thank you. And here is this one in action. Look how stunning that is. And now I'm not saying this is like a super simple card, but oh my gosh, that glitter paper in the background, you know, we talk about using a specialty paper sometimes just to really make it pop, and look how beautiful it is. She's got some pink on here, just pink cardstock. And then that glitter paper in the background, absolutely beautiful. Now, what else did she use? So she's got this little warm winter wishes right here in the center, and she did cut those out in pink. Then there's shadow she cut out in vellum, and then used a little gloss glue on top. So again, snowflake frames, winter wishes word dies, touch of gloss, and then flamingo confetti. So I'm going to show you this next one here. Here is where she got those words from. And it says warm winter wishes right in there. And again, it's got the nice little shadow for them too. Nice big snowflake that comes with that one. $10 for that one. That's a great deal on that. And we've got snowflake frames leaving. You've got it. All right. So Stacy, Dorothy, Terry, Sue, Gina. Got you guys. I've got one left here. I don't know if I missed a comment maybe earlier or not. And you know we will get more in. So no worries there. There's our first little round there. And again, then that snowflake frame, you've got it, Miss Gloria. And then we've got winter wishes word dies. That's what she used in her sample right there. Carmen wants the words, you've got it. Dorothy wants the words, you've got it. Gina wants the words, you've got it. Thank you, thank you. Pat, we will get you on reorder for the snowflake dies, and I will probably be placing that order in the next day or two, so we will get that right in for you. Sue wants warm winter wishes, you've got it. Snowflake frame, you've got it, Miss Karen. We will get more in, no worries. All right, moving my samples along as we go. Now this one, we do not have a sample for. I know Libby can't make samples for everything, guys. She can't. I just love that she makes me any samples at all. I say it's because I'm one of her favorite paper crafting stores. She has a few favorites. I know she does, and I know I'm one of them. I can say that. This is called Oval Forest View Dies. Look how pretty this one's going to be. Is that not going to be cool? And I will try, I do so bad with this, but I will try really hard to share some of the samples that the design team does as I am looking at this right off the bat. So if you want it to be a little more masculine-y, it is going to be easy peasy to snip off those little stars if you wanted to. And then you've got this beautiful woods backdrop. Now, take this. How cool would that even be on the top of some of these? Wouldn't that look awesome? Isn't that awesome? Oh, I love it. Let me not in trouble. I'm speaking the truth. You can send a little winky face. We all know it. We all know it. Oh, you thought it was a woman. Oh, that's hilarious. Well, maybe. You know, I mean, maybe it's one of those things, Carmen, whenever you look at it one way, you see one thing, and then when you look at it the other way, it's another thing. Oh, Paula, you are too kind. I'm sure there are lots of good lives out there, but I definitely have fun with these. We hustle all day long to get ready for our lives, and we do definitely enjoy them. So, all right. So we've got this one here. Oval Forest View Dies. That is a fun one. I think that one's going to have some good longevity throughout the year as well too. And we already looked at the little winter pals, but you know, you could do your little winter pals in here as well too. So this is definitely one that you could use together, create some fun little layers on top of there. There's those two. All right. I'm moving on down the row here. And again, we already looked at this one, but that one was also using those winter pals. We did look at this one here. This is our Winter Spotlight Sayings. Winter Spotlight Sayings has sayings. You've got, I want to see if there's anything on the back. You've got snowflakes in here, It has the matching die, and then don't forget, just in case you're popping on late and you just joined us, this one also has one of the new foilables, the Winter Spotlight Saying foilable panels that works with it. So if you're picking this one up and getting the die, friends, you might as well grab this one too. Even if you don't foil yet, you've already got easy peasy sentiments already stamped, colored, all that fun stuff for you. All you've got to do is cut them out. So, you know, if it's a night where you don't have too long to craft and create, you need a quick card, maybe you're going to a crop and you don't want to take a ton of stuff, you could take these along with you and just have them already basically pre-stamped, and then you just cut them out. There's all of that. Oh, you guys are just buttering me up because you know there's a sale coming up at the end. You thought at first it was a Jimi Hendrix die from afar. Oh my gosh, you guys are cracking me up. Okay. So I kind of see that. You get that out of the way, and it does. It kind of looks a little bit, you know, there's his sideburns there. We're never going to be able to look at this die ever the same way. But yeah, I kind of, you know, maybe those are kind of little wide set eyeballs. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious, guys. You are cracking me up. Oh my gosh, Winter Spotlight Sayings. You've got it, Miss Terry. Do you want, so let me make sure I'm going to scroll back up here. So Libby says, I taught with this window right here at Crop and Create event and have a few other cards made with it. Hannah says she says, Hannah, I'll post them in the retailer group and I can grab and share them. Libby, thank you so much. All right. Terry wants the Winter Spotlight Sayings. Terry, do you want the Winter Spotlight Sayings stamp, or do you want the foilables? You let me know, my friend. Stacy says Warm Winter Wishes stamps and the foilable with the iridescent foil. Okay, so Warm Wish stamp, and then I think you want this, Stacy, and then you also want the foil. I think I've got that right. You let me know if I mess that up. And the die. Okay, perfect. I will do that. Try not to make you guys too seasick. Throw in your die right up there. All right, moving along, friends. Okay, we got that one. Check. Next up, we've got this. It's all sentiments. We actually have 2 sentiment sets this release, so that's very exciting. The first one is called Coldest Days. So this one is going to be great. Think about what you've got in your stash. I shouldn't say we, like we all do. Most of us love snowmen, and we end up collecting a lot of snowmen over the years. And a lot of times we get tired using the same sentiments over and over. So this is going to be a great way to freshen up your sentiments for your snowman, for your snowflakes, things like that. Happiness is a warm heart on a cold day. You melt my heart. Happy birthday. That one's cute because you know you've got friends that get birthday cards in the winter. And that's one way to look at whenever you're doing your birthday cards too. If you've got a friend who is born, you know, like close to St. Patrick's Day, and you just want to make St. Patrick's Day cards, make them a St. Patrick's Day card for their birthday. I'm a January birthday. And I would take no offense to having a super cute card with, you know, snowflakes and snowmen, things like that, because my birthday is in the winter. So it is a fun way, you know, for you to do seasonal cards, or especially like if you're maybe like in our card swap and you end up with a lot of fall cards. Send out a fall card to your birthday friends too. It doesn't always have to be just a birthday card. Heck, let's just face it. If we get anything in the mailbox other than junk mail or a bill, we're excited about it. Friends make the coldest days warmer. It's always a good time to make a new friend. Snow, happy we're friends. You're snow special to me. There's no one quite like you. Thinking of you keeps me warm. So all kinds of great, cute little sentiments in here. Again, this is called Coldest Days. Little winter sentiments, please. And I think that is, yeah, that one's this one right here. So you're wanting this one here, Miss Stacy. Wonderful. Oh, went to get your flu shot. Oh, Edie, I hope you don't get sick from your flu shots. I always get sick from my flu shots, and I know they say you don't, but I do. Carmen says, I need the Warm Winter Wishes foilables. You've got it. Warm Winter Wishes foilables. I'm going to grab those. Those are down on the other table, so I will grab those. and add them to my pile. And then Coldest Days stamp also for Gloria. And I know Stacy wanted one of those too. There we go. So there's that one. Next one, let's check out this. Ooh, not that one yet. Not that one yet. That one's a good one. Next up, ooh, Flurry of Fun. So this combines polar bears, penguins, and snowmen. It's like the trifecta of a stamp. Because I know some of you guys are huge penguin fans, huge polar bear fans, and again, who can resist a cute little squatty snowman? Is he not adorable? Just a little squatty thing. Coldest Days sentiment, you've got it, Miss Mary. Great seeing you on the lives this week too, Mary. You know I miss you like crazy. So we've got this little guy here, and look at the adorable stamp set that our little card that Libby did with this one. So fun. Flurry of Fun. You've got it, Miss Gina. Oh, Becky. Becky is a huge penguin fan. So you've got it, you two. Let me know if you want the dies as well. Oh, yeah, Gina said she did. Becky said she did. You've got it. All right. So on this little guy here, you can see the little penguins. Also, she's got the little glitter accents. Glitter accents are great whenever we're talking winter stuff. Or you could also do some of the little flock as well with your winter cards. I'm going to flip this little guy over so you can see everything Libby used. Flurry of Fun stamps and dies. That new Swiss Dot embossing folder. Chill in the Air paper pack. That's that brand new paper pack. We looked at that early on. That was for the little edging there. Extra large sentiment strip dies. Oh, that is this right there. Stitch rectangle set 2 and ice rink super fine glitter. So there's that one. We've got more Flurry of Fun heading out. You've got it with the dies. You've got it, friends. And again, if we run out, no worries. We will put a reorder in right away. Oh, kind of mixed in on the table here. Easy spreader. This you want to use with your stencils. Makes it a whole lot easier if you're doing a big stencil and you're moving glitter paste, texture paste, mousse, whatever you're moving. Makes it a whole lot easy with the Easy Spreader. Swiss Dot embossing folder. You've got it, Becky. I'm gonna move that over to my got it pile. Thank you. Oh, kind of shocking I didn't get out the flock. You know what, Libby? I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes it depends on what is on my desk at the time. So if I've got glitter out, everything gets glittered. I mean, because if I'm going to make the, not that if you do it right, it doesn't make a huge mess, but you still got glitter. You still get glitter a little bit of places. So if I'm going to have it out and glitter one thing, I might as well glitter all the things. It always just depends what I have on my desk at the time. Amy wants a embossing folder too. You've got it, Miss Amy. We will get that pulled. All right. Last but not least, now we do have 2 more tables, so I shouldn't say like this is not our last item, but this is our last item. Well, it's the second to last. I keep lying. This is the second to last item on the new stuff. This is our October mouse. Is he not absolutely adorable? Oh my gosh. So cute. So this is our mouse of the month. This is October. So October now. So not only do you get this super cute mouse, but look at all these fun little scene builders you get in here. You've got a fun little pie. You've got, is that a croissant? It is a little croissant with some butter on it. You've got a little piece of corn here. You've got this great pumpkin shape as well. You've got 2 sentiments stuffed with joy for you and so grateful for our friendship. So you've got 2 sentiments. You've got your mouse of the month and you've got 4 little scene builder stamps in here. These stamps are $9.39 as well as the dies. So great little value set on those. And then here is Libby's sample card that she did for us. Glitter belongs on everything, Gina says. And Starla says glitter, all the things. I know, I'm just like, to me, if I've got glitter out, everything's going to get glitter. It just is. If I'm going to glitter one thing, everything's going to get glitter on it. So Libby, maybe that's why you didn't have flock out. Very, very fun. Pat wants the October stamp and die. You've got it, Miss Pat. Now remember, if you are part of our I Want the Mouse every month, we will get those pulled for you as well. You don't even need to comment in case you just forget if you get those every month or not. So there's those. And then I'm going to flip this over so you can see everything she used. Again, October Mouse stamp and die. Chill is in the air. That's your paper pad there. Grid, so the embossing folder this time is the grid one. That one's also a fun one too for summer cards. It kind of looks like an ice cream cone. Notched corner dies and large sentiment strip dies. And we do have the notched corner dies back in stock. You're going to see those on the next table over there. And I gave you a little teaser of this yesterday. Here it is in just live, in full life today. I didn't know how else to introduce it. That sounded totally corny. But anyway, here's the new card kit, which I'm super excited about. It's called Snow Days Quick Card Kit. These are already up on the website too, in case you're working on an online cart there. You've got all your bits and pieces, all your die cuts in there. Your cards are in there as well. Your panels are in there. Inspiration sheets are in there. You've got cute little enamel dots in there as well. Everything you need to make 8 adorable, quick, and easy cards. And I know these are some of our most popular card kits. My mom loves these card kits. And of course, she was already over here like feeling me lean on them. And I told her that she needed to wait until the live before she could have a card kit, and I could always order her more. But she loves these. My mom's a crafter, but she's not necessarily a paper crafter. So she loves the ease of these cards. She loves creating them. She loves sending them. Her friends are always super excited to get them from her. So just card kits. This is the newest one. Here is one that they sent us as a sample. Super, super cute. You can kind of see the colors in there as well. So fun. All right, Carmen says she needs a card kit. You've got it, Miss Carmen. Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to move around the table. So if you're still commenting for card kits, don't worry. Keep commenting on those, and they're just going to be across the table for me. Okay, so I did pull a couple things that we had on the shelf that match with a lot of our fun stuff we've got going on here. This one here is from last year. It's last year's paper, winter paper, and it's called Cozy Winter. You've got these great purples, greens, and blues in here. Card kit for you, Miss Becky. You've got it. So you can see all those fun little prints in here. So this one again is called Cozy Winter Patterns. This is not a new one, so you may have it in your stash, but you may have used it up already too. Now while I'm doing that one, I'm also going to show you another paper pack that I restocked. This one is a very popular one for us because it works all year long. I love this one. It's called Distress Tones. Look how fun these are. These are really fun to die cut as well too. But look how pretty that is. So this is one we just try to keep in on the shelf. We ran out of it, so restocking Distress Tones paper pad. Cozy Winter, you've got it, my friend. Thank you. Card kit, you've got it, Edie. Next, like I said, Libby has this class tonight. Cannot believe she's on here with us because she's got to teach a class pretty soon. These are the exclusive Holiday Cheer mug stamp set. There is a die that matches it as well too. What is super cool about this is that when you buy the Stampin' Dies, okay, first of all, we love Pink and Main Stampin' Dies, so that's not anything hard to do. You buy the Stampin' Dies, and that's it. You get a class for free with Libby. That's it. All you have to do is purchase the stamp set and the die set, and you get a free class with Libby. Now, there are different products that she's using. You can always add those on, or you can craft along with her and use what you have in your stash. She is using, let me think here. I didn't have my list. I've got my list, but she's using a little action wobbler. She's got some glitter. She is doing a mini slim line. In that mini slim line, she is using some of the brand new confettis in red and green. You could do your own confettis that you've got. You could make your own shaker card with your foam tape, or you can use their easy peasy little shaker pockets. But those are the cards you are making in class. That is the new Christmas paper pad we just got in last month. So this is so fun. And you may be thinking, oh my gosh, well, it's tonight, I'm going to miss it. No, just like everything nowadays, it will be on replay. So you can watch it on a Saturday morning. You can watch it on a Sunday night at 2 o'clock in the morning when you can't sleep. So you can go back and watch that on replay anytime. Terry wants the mug, stamps, and dies. You've got it, my friend. Setting those to the side. I will get those pulled for you. Other restocks that go along with our winter theme we've got going on this month. This one here is not a brand new one. It might be in your stash. This is called Snowflake Frames. Think how pretty these will be in silver or blue. So these are black. So these are going to show the color of the foil you put on them. Now, if you were to use some of the new kind of sheer opal, you're going to see black through, and you're just going to get kind of that water slick look on here. So you would see the black through if you use the new translucent foil they came out with this month. Oh, Libby, you are the best. So Terry, if you look at Libby's comment she just made, she did a quick little cut and paste for me with everything that she is using in class. Thank you, Libby. Appreciate that. Joni wants the Pink and Main stamp and dies. That one, I'm assuming, I'm going to make sure, Joni, I'm pretty sure you want the holiday cheer ones. Another one from the regular line. So this could be in your stash. This one is called Ice Crystals. I think Ice Crystals would actually be really pretty, foiled in pink or purple. Wouldn't that be awesome? Pink or purple on these. So there are those there. Also restock for your fall cards. We restocked Cozy Critters, that little die cut set. And we also restocked the Cozy Critters 6x6 pad. Those match perfectly. Perfectly. Yes. Yep. You've got it. That's what I thought you meant, Miss Joni. Just making sure, because that's when we get in trouble when we put the wrong things in your bucket. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right. Restocked these. These are going to be used in that class that Libby is teaching, but these are limited edition. I am hoping they sell so crazy well that Michelle puts them in the regular line, but I know Libby really begged to get these. So we've got green and red confetti, and we were told that these might be limited, or these are limited edition, but I am really hoping they sell so well they put them in the regular line, because we need green, we need red. I like those nice primary colors. Perfect. Got those there. Of course, if you love Pink and Main card kits, we've also got the birthday cheer ones here. We must have been running low on those. Restocking the birthday cheer ones. All right, heading on down our row here. Oh, here is that paper pad. This is the paper that Libby is using. Craft Christmas. But yeah, Libby just, said what I also said. Of course, we would love to sell you all the Pink and Main things, but don't feel like you have to have that whole list. Pick and choose. You may have other papers, and honestly, hopefully, you make more than just 3 cards, right? So then that way you can always add this in later on. Pull out some fun stuff you've got in your stash. Goodness knows we all have stuff that we can use in our craft stash. So use what you've got. You can always put the class on pause, replay it. So if you get to a point where you're like, okay, I definitely need this product, put it to the side. You can finish the card later. Move on to the next card. Red and green confetti for you, Miss Terry. You've got it. Thank you, my friend. All right, this is a restock for us. This has been a great seller for us. This is called Fancy Tags Dies. So it does this great little stitch die, It's got this great little topper that goes on the tag if you want to put it on there. Here are 2 different little dies that you can use for the hole on the tag if you want to put one, but you can do a little heart, you could do a little circle. You've got a great little sentiment banner here, and you've got this awesome little scalloped edge you could put around that tag or use it on its own as a big scallop tag. So again, that's the Fancy Tags dies. Edie wants red and green too. You've got it, Miss Edie. Thank you. This one here is a new one. I don't think we've had these in before, or I forgot if we did. But this is a great little mini frame set, all kinds of cute little mini frames. And, you know, think about all the fun little critters. You could have them popping out of the little frames. This is an adorable set. It's just called Square Frames. Red and green confetti for Tina. You've got it, my friend. Thank you, Miss Tina. Restocking this one. This one is called Loopy Frames. Loopy Frames, you get 2 different nice frame dies in here. This is a nice A2 size one. So you could just do a fun little kind of balloon or puffy cloud background frame and nothing else. Still looks really stinking cute. Or you can also cut out this frame and then layer it on there. And it gives you that look there. We've got a large size, good card front size, and then a little smaller one. That one's also fun to create some little layers on there. And then you have the big 4 U dies. Sue wants a tag. Paula wants frames. Terry wants frames. You've got it, friends. Thank you. Restocking our water gems. We've done so well with these. And like I said, Libby Libby does a little live for Pink and Main. And this is how I became a lover of these water gems. I was sitting on the couch and it said, you know, Libby's live. And, you know, I was just like, Libby's live right now. Well, I have to watch her. She watches my live. I'm going to watch her live. Oh my gosh. Oh, it cost me so much money because I'm like, I need that. And I know you guys are like, yeah, Hannah, you do that to us all the time. I know, Libby does it to me too. So then I discovered these beautiful water gems. So they are a watercolor powder. You could use these all different ways. So she was actually taking her damp paintbrush, dipping it right into the little jar, and then like watercoloring on her cut out dies. Looked beautiful. You could also take a dry brush, friends, pick up a little bit of dust and just tap it on. Just tap it on like that. Pick up your next one, dry brush, tap it on, and then you can come back and hit it with a mist of water, and it's going to give you that color burst look. It's going to, you know, do this really fun technique. So there's so many different ways that you can use these. You can mix them and create a little palette with them and then watercolor with them. Let me tell you what I mean by the watercolor palette. I did pull some of those over here. Sometimes I think ahead, not always, but you could do like one of these little distress ink palettes. So you could take a little bit of that powder, pop it in one of these little pans, add a little spritz of water, or just bring your wet paintbrush to it and create your little pans of watercolors. And then I do like these ink palettes because you can cover them up. Now, eventually, if it dries out, okay, no big deal. It was already dry to start with. You just add a little bit more water and reactivate them. So easy peasy. So these are really nice. You can also use these for alcohol inks. We initially got these in for your distress watercolor pencils, because you can create little palettes with those as well too. So the little ink palettes here, they're $8. And they do have a little lid you can put on those as well. Oh my gosh. Libby says she used them on the truck class. I used them in the truck class Monday night as well as on the pumpkins. Oh, Libby, just take our money. Just take all my money. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to join that class just so I can watch you do those. I love it. Love it. Love it. All right. So loopy frames, we did those. There's our truck dies. Ooh, I got more truck dies in. I guess I ordered them twice because I was afraid I'd run out. So truck dies. Moving on down the row here. More of our Christmas color toner sheets. Water gems for you, Mary. You've got it. This is what you do with your excess foils. So Cynthia, I know we were talking a little bit about foils earlier. What these do, so let's say I foiled this little guy here. When I peel it off, my foil, of course, is only going to stick to the black areas. So then I've got these really good snowflakes left on this piece of foil. Okay, my little piece of, say, gold foil. Now, what do I do with it? You know, we are crafters. We hoard things. We save them for other projects. So what do I do with them? Because foil is really hard to keep. It can get, you know, bent very easily. So what I usually do when I'm foiling, I go ahead and make another card panel right away. So I will take that excess one. So now I've got gold snowflakes everywhere. And then I can take this blue piece of toner sheet, put that foil on top, run it back through, peel it away. When I peel it away now, my sheet is pretty much clear and I can safely throw that away. And what I'm going to have on here is I'm going to have blue paper with gold snowflakes transferred on it. So friends, I guess what I'm saying is as you get into foiling, make sure you pick up some of the color toner sheets so you can use your excess toner pieces. Okay? Not hoard, we collect. Yes, we save it for later. Save it for later. Nice, no foil. No, there should be no foil waste at all. So whenever even if you're just working on a specific card, go ahead and make another panel right away. Put that in the drawer. Save it for later. Use it for, you know, die cutting shapes, whatever you want to do. But make sure you use that foil right away because I have a hard time saving those. They end up getting kind of, you know, for lack of a better word, they get boogered up. They don't save very well. Oh, hello, my friend Debbie Miskell. Welcome, welcome. Oh, here they are right here. Yay. Oh my gosh. So again, we had some reorders here. So I've totally forgot what we had and what we were out of. So I know earlier Carmen asked for the gourds. So these are the fall pumpkins and gourds that sit beautifully in the back of that pickup truck. See, pickup truck here. Little fall pumpkins and gourds sit right in the back. Got those. Karen wants the Christmas colored ones. You've got it, my friend. And we have all different colors too. I just needed to restock the Christmas one. So just so you know, we have all different colors. All right. And then here are the little peekers. These are the deer and elf peekers. Again, that sit super cute in the back of the truck. So there's those restocked. Now, these I have not had before. They are regular line for Pink and Main, but I thought these were really cool. They would also look cool in the back of the truck. This is called Holly Branch Dies. And then we've also got Winter Fern Dies. Restocking once again our Fall Leaves Emboss and Cut folder. I've got these little sample leaves floating all over the store right now, but I did find one before the live. So this here, you put your paper in, you send it through, and in one roll through your die cut machine, it cuts it and embosses it. So this is what you end up with in one swoop. Oh, Sharon, you're going to love, I'm sorry you had to step away, but oh, so many good things in this live today. So we got that one. Restock here. This is a great little panel die. This is the Fancy Frames dies. That is also what was used on this card right here. So this was a really fun one. I want to explain this one to you a little bit, especially if you're new to die cutting. And whenever you see how a die flows, it kind of confuses you a little bit on the shelf. So this one here, each one of these layers is, I'm going to call it a two-way die, for lack of a better word. So this first one, whenever I cut it, it is like, this is my cut edge right there. So it's going to give me this really great frame. And then this middle piece is going to fall out. That's going to be my negative space. But what I'm going to have is, this is what you're going to see on your piece you're cutting out. You're going to have this nice edge. You're going to have this stitched layer and then cut to there. The piece that falls out, the negative, is basically going to be just like this, just a little bigger. So what you're going to end up with is this great inside layer you can do something else with, and it's also going to have that stitched edge. Same thing here. This is going to create a big panel that you can use for a window, you can use for a shaker. The inside that falls out is this piece right here. And then sew on for that one as well. So these kind of give you basically 2 cuts in one, whether you choose to use the other cut or not. But I do like when they do that for that extra little, 2, 3, I guess it's 4 or 5 millimeters. For those extra few little millimeters there of metal die space, you get a whole second die, basically. So I love, love, love that. So we've got fancy frame dies. Oh, Glenda, water gems for you. You've got it. Joanne has been doing a card event. That is super awesome. So yes, definitely check out the replay. This release is so good, so good. And don't worry, we did run out of a few things, but Pink and Main knows that I'm going to be, I do my live and then I place my order in a day or two again. So we will get them in super speedy fast. This is another one from last month, brand new one. We sold out of this little stamp and die set the other day. So we're just restocking it. This one is the Nutcracker Kisses stamp and matching die. This is one we just keep in stock. This one is called Layered Circle Dies. So again, let me flip it over. Do you see that price? Yeah. For how many are in here? Like a bazillion? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so, I'm not going to do the math, but you're talking a little bit over $1 per circle. Can you buy a punch for $1? No, you cannot. And look how flippin' big that first circle is. This is a great value on this die set here. Now, people will sometimes ask me about the pink, because they dip their dies because pink is their signature color. Does it affect how they cut? Not at all. Not at all. They're just pink. Okay. Then this is one of my favorite ones. This is the notched corner die. Got that. Using several of those circles in her class tonight. Good deal. Terry wants circles. Paula wants circles. You've got it, friends. Get all those for you. Carmen wants the 21 circle die. It's like a 21 salute. Yes, you've got it. 21 circle die, circle die. I mean, I'm telling you guys, this is one of the best die values out there. All right. So that is everything new, everything restocked. And then finally, I do have a little deal of the day for you guys. So as Pink and Main comes, some Pink and Main has to go. We have to say goodbye to some of our old friends because we have a limited space. And I want to constantly get new. So some of these little guys are being evicted. This is their eviction notice. We are down to just like 1s and 2s on them. Some of them aren't in season right now, which means they're going to sit for months yet before it's their peak season. And I would rather fill them with fun new stuff. So yes, do you have the waffle-like background that I used? Oh, you know what? If I don't, Dawn, you're okay if you don't know the name. I know exactly which one you're talking about. If I don't, Libby said grid. Thank you, Libby. I will get it ordered if I don't have one, because again, I will be placing my order tomorrow, which is Thursday or Friday. So, and Pink and Main ships super, super quick as well. So no worries there. You want the rainbow paper. So we haven't even gotten to it. And Carmen is already, all right. So perfect. All this is going to be 20% off. So Carmen snagged it, not even knowing what the deal was. She just knew she needed to have it. But this one's a great one. It's just been sitting on the shelf for a while. I don't know why. Maybe I had too much other stuff over there. But this little ombre foilable sheets is going home with Carmen, 20% off. Thank you, ma'am. We also have bold backgrounds. These are just great backgrounds. Again, nothing wrong with them. It's just I know it is some good stuff being evicted. It really is. We may eventually get them back in too. I do that all the time. But for now, they haven't sold in a while, so they need new crafty homes. So this one here is called Bold Backgrounds. They were $8.29, 20% off in the live tonight. This little guy here is called Sakura Blooms. Oh, grid folder is out of stock at Pink and Main, but it'll be back soon. Thank you, Libby. I appreciate that little heads up. So Dawn, if I can't get it on this next order, well, I mean, if I don't have it, I obviously can't get on the next order, but I'll keep it on my list for you. So Sakura Blooms, these are really, really pretty. And I know there are dies that match it. So we can get the dies in for you. Dies would be regular price, but you're still going to save 20% off on the stamps, which is still a nice little chunk off. So Sakura Blooms. This one's a cute little set here too. It's called a Rainy Day. I love that cute little unicorn in there. There's your regular price for Rainy Day. Rainy Day does have dies that we can order in for you as well. Linda wants the circles. You've got it. This is another really, really fun one. This one makes a great little like negative space on your card. All these little butterflies fall out, and then save those butterflies. Use them as little embellishments because you can pop their little wings up, or use them in shaker cards. You've got this great little circle here. It says you are amazing. This set is called Heart Aflutter. Rainy Days, you've got it, Miss Debbie. And Debbie, do you want me to order in dies for Rainy Days? You let me know. So those are gone. Again, this one here is called Heart Aflutter. That's a good one there. 20% off. Here's a great butterfly layering background stencil. And that's what it's called, butterfly background stencil. You've got 4 different layers in there, 2 different wings. Heart die with the butterflies. You've got it, Joanne. You've got 1 for the body and 1 for the fun little dots. So these, if you're watching replay, are done. Rainy Days dies, you've got it. Thank you, ma'am. This one here is a stamp and die combo. These guys are really cute. These guys are really fun with flock too. This one is called Easter Fuzzies. Easter Fuzzies has a cute little die that matches. Dawn, Heart Aflutter already left. Okay, Heart Aflutter is gone. So sorry. So then we've got the Easter Fuzzies. 20% off on those. This one here is a really fun one. I mean, hedgehogs and sunflowers. This one is called Sunny Side of Life. Sunny Side of Life also has dies that match. Flip those over so you can see prices. It should be 16 and 18. Yep, 16 and 18. Winter Fuzzies, you've got it, Karen. Winter Fuzzies, do you want the dies? With the dies. You've got it. Perfect. Thank you, thank you. All right. This next one, I don't even know what % off that is, but it's going to ring up for $3.85. This is another option that Pink and Main has, and these are called stickies. These are perfect right now because it is fall. These you use with your foils. You do not need to have a Mink machine for these. What these basically do is they put down a clear sticker, okay? And remember we've talked about like using your glue pen, letting it dry to where it's just sticky, and then putting foil on top. This is kind of the same thing. This is just putting down a sticky little sticker. A sticky sticker, imagine that, right? Like a sticky rub-on. You're going to rub it on and then peel off the top little layer, and it's just going to be sticky there. Then you're going to put your foil on top, rub it again, pull it off, and it's going to stick to everything on here. So this is Autumn Leaves Stickies. You can add glitter, flock, embossing powder, and foil to these fun adhesive transfers. You've got more than one pack in here, and they're going to ring up for $3.85. Great deal on those. We already did the bold backgrounds. We did that one already. Oh, so yes, and Libby's telling you, you don't even have to rub them. You can run them through your Mink machine on 0 or your die cut machine. Just run it through the die cut machine. It's a glue rub on basically. Yes, fall stickers. Heading with Sarah. You've got it, Miss Sarah. Thank you. Those are gone now. And then our last little deal of the day, and then I'll go back through what's left. This one here, look at this. So it is again another fun layering one, but look at what it does. It does this beautiful kaleidoscope of butterflies. And I know Why this one didn't sell, I never took it out of the package and I never did a sample. That is all. If I would have a sample of these, which I wish I had time to do samples of everything. If anybody ever wants to come and play and just make samples for me, I will take you. I would love that. But this one here is called Radiating Butterflies. So again, you've got, this is basically 4 layers to get that look. So fun. I'm going to go back up and grab our comments. Sunflower Stamps and Dies are leaving with Miss Debbie. Thank you. Sharon wants bold backgrounds. Thank you. So what we have left for our 20% off deals, unless I missed a comment somewhere, and we will catch that, don't worry. We've got this one here, the Sakura Blooms. We've got, Joanne, will you put in the comments, I think you want the radiating ones, if you don't mind, because we've got 2 different butterfly ones. We've got butterfly background and we've got radiating. If you will tell us which one you want, or maybe you want both, because they're both a great deal. So again, Sakura Blooms, 20% off. We can get the dies that match. Oh, Libby says, picture the butterfly stencil with glitter paste. Ooh, that would be really pretty. We've also talked about how you guys can use your embossing daubers. How fun would this be? Do all your layers but one just in ink. And then that final layer, take your embossing dauber, then hit it with your embossing powder and heat set it. That would be really, really cool too. That would be really, really fun. Or, oh my gosh. So this is what gets me into trouble. How fun would it be? Maybe skip a whole layer on these. And then if you got this die, come do this out of like silver foil or something like that. And then piece in the little butterflies popping up. Oh, wouldn't that be really, really cool? So many great ideas. I should be on a design team if I had time to design. But that would be so stinking cool. If available, you'll do both. They are available. Debbie wants the Sakura Blooms and the dies. We will get those in for you. Perfect. All right, so we are down to one radiating butterflies and 1 bold backgrounds. 20% off on those. And that, my friends, that is it. Woohoo! Look at that. We busted through like 4 tables of Pink and Main today. Oh, so good. What a great release. I mean, Pink and Main is one of our best sellers for sure. And I always love showing you guys all the fun stuff. And I'm going to grab these because I'm feeling like there were some really cool little samples on their site. That's one thing I don't always do for you guys, and I know I should. Pink and Main does a really good job with their packaging. And I know we've talked about how some companies like Waffle Flower, it's really hard to tell what you're getting sometimes with their stuff. But Pink and Main does a really good job with their products and giving you ideas on their site as well. Oh, come on. Let's see, I typed something wrong. PNM682. Here we go. Searching. Come on. Winter Fern. We got dead air here. Here we go. All right. So they do a really good job on their site giving you samples as well. So I'm going to flip the camera around, and here is Winter Fern. So you can see those cute little winter ferns in the background. See how they're popped up here, popped up there. There they are, just poking out of that little guy there. So that's Winter Fern. And then I want to show you the Holly Branch. Oh, Linda's surgery went good. Thank you so much. Walter just called me a little bit ago to let me know that she was doing well. I think she needs to stay close. You know, everything's one day nowadays. But she needs to kind of stay close by. I don't know if she needs to go back tomorrow or what. Is that not beautiful? That is the Holly Branch die. Look how cool that is. And I do love those nice big candy canes in the background too. So there's the Holly Branch. and like a little snow globe there. So really, really fun samples on their site as well. So you guys can always jump over there, check out their site and what they've got going on. But yes, Linda did really good with her surgery today. Thank you so much for asking. When Walter called me, that's her husband, to tell me, you know, how everything went, he said that she had, they were driving, and I think her throat hurt really bad from, you know, having the tube from the, you know, when they, anesthesia, and then also that, you know, they put you on air, you know, so they basically put that trach tube down, because they knock you out. So anyway, oh, thank you, Libby. Libby says, I just shared a card with the Holly Branch on my Instagram on Monday, so we'll check that out as well. So anyway, they were driving, and he said she had some chicken tenders and some ice cream. The ice cream she needed to soothe her throat. So I'm glad, you know, she was eating. She must have felt kind of okay, which was good. And they were headed to, I think, stay at her son's house for a little bit to kind of to hang out and recuperate overnight there, and then maybe go back in for a checkup or something like that tomorrow. I'm not 100% on that, but it is nice. She'll be surrounded by family tonight. She's probably just going to be snoozing a lot, but yes, she did well, and she's so funny. Doctor told her to take off 3 weeks. She told me she was going to take off 2 and she'll be back, and then yesterday evening she texted me and said she's going to be back in 12 days. And I said, Linda, how about if you take 13 and then on that 13th day you just play in your craft room and make a bunch of cards? How about that? She's like, okay. So like that girl, I tell you what, she's amazing. Gotta love her. But yes, her surgery went well, so thank you so much. I know she definitely appreciates the prayers and everything, but she, you know, she's my little worker bee around here. And yes, more does get done when Linda is around here, because I just flutter around and my mind goes in 25 different directions. But at least she stays focused because she knows what she has to do, gets her job done, and that allows me to do my lives. But again, we are booked up on lives. We've got boxes galore back here. So we've got lives for days for you guys. So, alrighty, friends. Oh, Audrey just jumped on. Audrey, make sure you check out the replay because we had so much good Pink and Main stuff today. You are going to love it. Libby made us some beautiful samples as well too. So yes, so excited about that. If you guys want to do a little card for Miss Linda, I know I often forget about that, but you know, that's kind of what we do in this community here. You can always send them to the store, and then I will either get them to her or she will have them on her first day back here as well. And that is, so the store's address is 671 3rd Avenue Suite C, and that is Jasper, Indiana, 47546. You can do care of Linda. You know, Miss Linda, or Linda Rice is her last name, so you could do that. So the Doodlebug, 671 3rd Avenue Suite C. Make sure you put that in so the Dollar General store next door doesn't get my beautiful cards for Linda. And Jasper, Indiana, 47546. So, alrighty, friends. Well, I am Hannah from the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit today. Today was all about Pink and Main. Another knocked it out of the park release for October. And don't you love that Pink and Main gets the release to us before they release it? I love that for sure. I love being able to see it before they're even releasing it on their sites and things like that. They show a little bit of teasers, but not everything. We get to see the whole thing. Love that. So check out the replay if you're just jumping on. We did have a few little sale items at the end, but there's only a few things left. So please keep that in mind. We're doing some eviction on a few things so we can make more room on the shelf for more Pink and Main. So, alrighty, friends, thanks so much. I will see you tomorrow. You can always shop us online at thedoodlebuginc.com. And you guys take care. Tomorrow, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know. We've got choices. Friends, we have got so many choices back here. We've got, we got a lot. We've got Uniquely Creative. I haven't checked in yet. We've got three orders from the warehouse. Checking in. We've got 2 boxes from Spellbinders. So, whew. All kinds of great things on the way this week. Again, Linda says she's going to come back in 12 days. I won't even have all these boxes done in 12 days probably. So we'll still be working on the Linda stuff that she got ready for me. So, alrighty, friends, thank you so much. Have an amazing, crafty, blessed evening, and we'll hang out tomorrow. Take care. Bye.